And talk about timing. The storms could be on a collision course with the primary election this weekend. Officials are planning for the worst, but hoping for the best. KITV4's Catherine Cruz continues our team coverage.
There are 231 polling places across the state. Many of them are in public school cafeterias, but they also double as emergency shelters. Election officials say there are 155 facilities that could be tapped to house displaced residents, and there's no way they can do double duty. One option would be to reschedule the primary. The elections office hopes that doesn't happen. There have been challenges in the past, and officials have had to rise to the occasion.
We had high rains where the polls had to be extended. We've had earthquakes that caused some damage to our facilities where it was unusable and it couldn't be repaired in time, so we had to move that polling place. Because by law we have to list where our polling places will be 60 days prior to the election, but there's a statute for natural disasters where we can consolidate in case of any emergency.
Nago points to Hurricane Iniki, which devastated Kauai, and to the great lengths that officials went to protect the process and run a fair and clean election.
The island didn't have power, so I believe what they did was they took the ballots and they flew them back to Honolulu. So that was '92, but that actually was 3 or 4 weeks prior to the election actually happening. So they actually had more lead time than the 3 days we would have.
That said, state officials are using the time to go over possible scenarios and how best to react. Only the governor can use emergency powers to extend polling hours, something he did last election when certain polls on the Big Island opened late. Now, the governor is, of course, running for re-election and has a stake in the outcome, but again, the priority is to protect the process. The best-case scenario is that the storms will blow in and out of here with little damage and everything will go as planned on Saturday. If you are worried that the weather could keep you from the polls on Saturday, you can't always vote ahead of time. It's here on Oahu. Those walk-in sites are at Honolulu Hale and out at Kapolei Hale. Back to you, Paula, Kenny.